That's unusual. Okay. Nice, nice. All right. Hey guys, what's up? I've missed seeing you guys. It has been a long freaking time, but I am really excited to be on here tonight talking to you guys, filling you in on all things Summit and all the incredible announcements that we have to come. We have so many incredible things, guys, lined up over the next really till the end of the year that I know that I've said this before, but I really mean it now more than ever before, that of all times to be building your Beachbody business, this is the time. Like, this is literally the time. So I'm going to talk more about that as the call goes on. But first, I wanted to spend a couple of seconds here congratulating some of the coaches from last month. So let me just share my screen really quickly. Also wanted to say welcome to the team. I know we've had some new coaches on board, so welcome. We are excited to have you here. If anybody has anything else that they want to congratulate their team for, you can go ahead and unmute yourself while I'm getting ready to pull up this graphic. Let me get this here. All righty.
I'd like to congratulate Heather and Gloria for hitting Success Club again.
Awesome.
And they're on the board. And I got basically Jennifer and Brittany and I keep forgetting her first name. She's Brittany's coach. She's on the board too.
Amazing.
Angela Finkel's on the board. Everybody's like on the board. So just keep pushing and sharing the program with people to help them.
That is awesome. Congratulations. Your team is kicking ass, Roseanne. And you are too, by the way.
Thank you.
We're trying to keep up to you.
Loving every minute of it.
I know, I can tell. Well, that's what it is. That's the key to it all, guys. Loving it. And I want to talk about that too in a little bit. All right, so can you guys see this? Yeah. All right, so I wanted to, can you guys still see this? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. I don't know how to X out of this now. Hold on. There we go. All right, so I wanted to congratulate, these were the coaches from last month who ended the month hitting Success Club for the month of May. So congratulations to Roseanne, Gloria, Heather, and Amy Davis. And then congratulations to all these other coaches here on the board for at least changing one life last month. That is awesome, guys. Even if it's just one is better than none. And that is our job as coaches, is to change lives every single day. So congratulations to all of you guys. And now I wanted to share this one this was the June. Here we go. This was the June volume leaderboard. So guys, you'll see the leaderboards go up for volume as well. So volume in this business also means that you are changing lives. It means that people are purchasing products from you, different programs from you, and you are helping them reach their health and fitness goals because they are using the Beachbody programs and products. So congratulations to everybody who is continuing to change lives. Roseanne over here at 670 volume points. Whoop, whoop. Amazing. You guys are crushing it. And let me go back here, stop the screen share. All right, so guys, we have a ton of announcements. I hope that you have your pen and paper and all that good stuff, because we have so many exciting things coming. So I'm going to start off with some of the announcements that we have, that way you guys don't miss out on anything. Our Summer Strong sale is continuing throughout this month. So that means that everybody gets, it's $20 off any challenge pack or completion pack, $150 or more. So that is a steal. So now is the time, guys, that if you've been talking to people, even from months or years back, now's the time to do those follow-ups and get on there and send them all a message and just, hey, I don't know if now's a better time for you, but I thought about you because we have this awesome summer sale going on. Would you be interested in hearing more about it and doing this with me? Is now a better time for you? That's pretty much what I do for my follow-ups. I continue to follow up with everybody unless I get a straight up, no, I'm doing something else, that kind of thing. All right. But until I get that, I continue following up with them. I continue being a friend with them, which you should be too. Continue just those conversations, building the relationship, right? Not just constantly bugging them with an invite. I think that we want to make sure that we remember that. And then when they're ready, as long as you keep staying consistent, even though we know it's not going to be perfect, they're going to sign up with you. So that Summer Strong sale is going to continue this month. Anybody that you get signed up, and this is yourself included, make sure that you encourage them and that you yourself are paying for Nutrition Plus. All right, because when they release and go to release the whole new body platform where they're going to be doing the live workouts and all that jazz, only people who are currently paying for Nutrition Plus can potentially be able to test it out before anybody else. All right. And Nutrition Plus is really the key to the whole thing. I mean, if they don't have access to the meal plans and to the nutrition plans and to all that good stuff, chances are they're going to fail and they're not going to reach the results, because we all know that the nutrition piece is literally 80% of it. So they need that piece. So really, really encourage people to make sure that they stick with that and that they don't cancel it. All right. Next thing, anybody who gets a challenge pack until July gets 50% off of Amoyla's brand new 645 program that's going to be releasing next month. All right. So anybody who gets a challenge pack now until July, they'll be able to get that 50% off, so that they can go ahead and get that program 50% off. Any coach who gets 1 Success Club point between, this is something that you're going to want to make sure that you keep track of from your coaches in the past. But if you had a coach who earns 1 Success Club point from January until May 30th, so if you had a coach that hit that, for they got 1 point, they will also receive 50% off to be able to get VIP access to 645, Amoyla's new program coming out. All right, so that's really awesome because I'm so excited for that program. We'll talk more about that in a second. All right, if you are registered by Summit by June 8th, which guys, we all should be registered for Summit. It is freaking free to register to do Summit this year virtually. Typically, you have to pay like $300 for a ticket to attend Summit unless you're a brand new coach and you've earned it. But it is completely free. So I really, really need you guys. This is where you really have to make sure that you take the responsibility, because the team is so big, I can't do this, and connect individually with every single one of your coaches. It doesn't matter whether they're really working the business or not, right? It doesn't matter. If they're signed up and enrolled as a coach, you need to go ahead and you need to reach out to all of them and you need to tell them how important it is that they get themselves registered to attend Summit virtually, because it is freaking life changing. So I'm going to need you guys to go ahead and spread the word to your teams so that way they all know to get registered for it. And if you're registered by June 8th, so that's tomorrow, so you might want to send those messages out to all your people tonight. If they're registered by tomorrow and earn 1 Success Club point between June 1st and June 8th, so tomorrow's June 8th, right? You're going to be put into a drawing to get a sneak peek of the new body platform. I think they're choosing 800 people. So I got to get on that too, guys, because I want to be part of that raffle. So basically, I got 1 night to help 1 person. I think we can do that. That's really cool. All right. So Amoyla's brand new program, 645, is coming out. July 6th is the coach window. So July 6th is the coach window for 645. Everybody else for access, it will be available on July 19th. So this is where you're going to want to start thinking ahead, right? It's 6 days a week for 45 minutes, and it's a 13-week program. And I've really heard awesome things about it. He's actually going to be doing a training for the leaders in the company that I'll be able to be a part of tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. I have to check my calendar. He's going to be doing a training for that, so I can fill you guys in on all the details about how to take advantage of that program. But I am excited about it. So put it in your calendar, July 6th. Make sure that you let all your people know ahead of time, right? So that way we can get like a big group together and we can get started with that program. All right, I'm sure you guys have heard that from now on, going forward, as of July, somewhere between July 29th and August 6th is where the preferred customer program is going to go into place. All right, which means there will be no signing up as a coach just for the discount, right? You will only sign up as a coach now going forward if you are going to be actively building the business. And those of the people who don't, and they just want to save that and get that 25% off going forward, they will be enrolled as what's called preferred customers, which I think is so much better. I'm so excited. And I think this is going to be so much better. And yeah, that pretty much means the coach network will be like cut in half, because if they say there's 400,000 coaches, we're not all building a business, right? It'll probably be cut down to like 150,000 coaches or something like that, right? Oh, Brittany Krippner's in the test group for that, for 645. Oh my gosh, is she loving it? Oh my God, I can't wait to do it. He is awesome. He's so motivating. I can't wait to see. And if Roseanne, if you can just share with the group real quick, how was Brittany able to, because she's a fairly newer coach, guys, and I think it's awesome, the perks that they give to new coaches now for doing their job. If you can just kind of just share how she was able to become a part of that.
Yeah, so you it was a more strenuous, like more difficult back when I first started, but you have your first 6 months of becoming a coach. If you hit Success Club, basically sharing the program with a minimum of 3 people in any 3 months out of the 6 months, then you get put into a test group for the new upcoming program. So Jennifer Champa, she was in
Let's Get Up.
both her, she was in Let's Get Up.
Yeah.
And now Brittany got into Amwala's, and she's
awesome.
like, her stories are awesome. So if you guys want to get on there, like she's showing some of the moves, and she said, because I started doing 4 weeks of the prep, and I was going to go into 6 because I figured I'd do that before of one of his programs. But she said, this is unlike anything else that's on Beachbody On Demand. She said, so his previous programs are not even like what this program is like. So I'm totally curious now of what he's doing. And he is pretty much spot on. And remember, he's an NBA professional trainer.
Right.
So he's done personal training for tons of professional athletes, and he knows his stuff. It's pretty good. It's intense.
He knows his stuff. I cannot wait. I know, I'm so excited for them. Great job, Jen and Brittany. That's so exciting. And honestly, that's one of the things that I really love about this company is that they constantly are giving us new, exciting things to like keep the excitement going and the engagement up, and to keep helping people and to keep wanting to stay in it. It's like, how could you ever want to stop when there's always so many new, exciting things happening, right? Anyways, so that is really exciting. So preferred customer program will be somewhere between July 29th and August 6th. That will be all over. And then what I'm really excited about, which is this month, is the cookies and cream Shakeology flavor. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm freaking out a little bit about this. I have been a diehard chocolate fan for the past 7 years. That is what I drink every day. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. When I heard that they were bringing cookies and cream, freaking cookies and cream, holy shit, to the permanent flavor, I was like, this is it. This is going to be the new thing for me. Like, so this month, guys, it's coming out. It's going to be one of the permanent flavors. It's going to be vegan. It's going to be, everything now is going to be straight up legit gluten-free. And one of the benefits, guys, of our company going public, like this is one of the other huge announcements is, a lot of people don't understand, like, well, what does that mean for us public? Like, what does that mean we're going public? But what that means is that literally Beachbody has been given now tons and tons and tons and tons of money that they're investing into Beachbody to help us grow even bigger and even better, which is why now we're able to do things like they're going to revamp all the formulas for all of the vegan flavors that they have. They're going to make them all gluten-free. They're going to, tweak them all a little bit. We're going to be expanding to countries much faster than ever before. Like we have the Mix bike coming, right? That's another announcement, guys. Now we have that spin bike coming, the Mix bike, which is going to be, I think he said in August when I heard him talk, at some point in August. And not only that, guys, but live classes live classes for the mixed bike on top of live Beachbody on demand workouts. Guys, you don't understand. The group that I'm in, that I've been in now for like the past 7 years, the leader thread, we have been asking for this for years. Like that has been the missing link, that we need live classes, that we need music as a part of the programs. And they're doing all of that now. So there's literally never been a better time for this. There's something like there's no reason why anybody wouldn't want to do this, because we have everything under the sun to help people get the best results out there, like literally the best results out there. So we got the cookies and cream coming this month. You're going to want to, I'm going to be giving all of my coaches, past, present, even if you quit, all my customers, I'm going to be letting them know that it's coming out this month. Would you be interested in trying it? So I can start to collect and form a list of people. I'm doing the same thing, just so you know. I'm occasionally talking about the mixed bike on my stories and kind of just sprinkling it in here and there and putting polls on there asking, hey, is this something that you might be interested in? Like, would you be interested in hearing more about this mixed bike when it comes out? And again, I'm forming a list of all of the names of those people who vote on the polls, who say that they're interested. So that way, when it does come out, they can go ahead and they can get it. We will be able to get commission off of the bike, guys. So Carl spoke, when he spoke to us, he told us we will be able to get a commission. It most likely will not be 25% commission, right? But still, probably most likely somewhere around 10% commission, which is still a good amount of money considering the bike's going to be like $1,400. We'll also be able to get the bike discounted for ourselves. So I'm holding off. I'm not buying a mixed bike right now or anything like that. I'm waiting until we have it. And then I'm going from there. So I'm really pumped about that and just really excited to be able to incorporate that into just my other Beachbody programs. You know what I mean? Like, I think I might get sick of just doing the bike every day, but I think it's really going to be awesome to incorporate that as an additional, workout stream. So we got the going public, which is like honestly the biggest thing. We got the mixed bike and live classes. And the last thing that I wanted to say too, which is kind of just more of my announcement, is I'm going to be creating, so let me back it up just a little bit. I've been a part of Bob Heilig's Next Level Leadership Group. This is for 6-figure plus income earners. I've been a part of this group with him for 1 year. And he works with us one-on-one. It is literally has been the biggest game changer for me and for just the entire team and just everything. One of the awesome things about it is that I get to hear and constantly be in communication with other people and other network marketing businesses who are multiple 6 figures and into 7-figure income earners, and they get to constantly be sharing what's working for them and for their teams. And so one of the things that I learned the other day that I thought was really, really awesome was to create this group, and I'm going to do this for the team so that way we can all use it. It's basically an info group, and the whole purpose of the group is the content's already in there. And it's basically for people who are looking for more information about all different kinds of things. Maybe they're looking for more information about Shakeology. So we'll have Carl's video of Shakeology in the group. Maybe they're looking for more information about the nutrition programs. So there'll be a 2B mindset piece and an ultimate portion fix piece in there. Maybe they're wondering about Beachbody on Demand. What the heck is that? There'll be a segment of that in there. Maybe they want to learn about the business side, like how do you actually earn income? There'll be some things in there about it. And the group stays forever. And what happens is every single time somebody on the team like has somebody that they're talking to that wants information about it, instead of you feeling like you constantly need to be the one to be sharing all this information back and forth all the time, what you're going to do is you're going to pop them into this group and you're going to tag them in the appropriate post that will give them more information on whatever area it is that they're interested in. This girl, she's like genius, that shared this idea with me. She said it works so good with the team. And the group just keeps growing bigger and bigger. So as people want to learn more and they're added to this group, they see that, hey, I'm not the only one. There's all these other people in here who are also wanting to learn more information. And as people order things, whether it's a program or a product, or they sign up for coaching, the coach who's in charge of that person shouts them out, and everybody congratulates them and celebrates them in there. So there's no like content constantly be going up there. It's like already programmed in. And then you tag them in whatever post is appropriate, and then you message them. She referred to this group as her ATM group, which now I forget what the hell the A stands for. Oh, I know. Now I know. Sorry. Add, tag, message. And that's just me. You just add the person to the group. You tag them in the appropriate content so that they can learn more about it. And then you message them after and follow up with them about it. Right? So, and I really loved it. She said it worked. It has been a game changer for her team. It's just another idea of like a third-party tool, basically, that people can use, where you don't have to be coming up with this content on your own, where new coaches don't have to be stressed out about, oh my gosh, like, what do I say? It's, hey, listen, this is the group. Anybody that wants to know about XYZ, don't worry about it. Plug them in, tag them, and just follow up with them. That's it, right? The group does all the work for them. So that is something I'm going to be having my assistant help me do. I'm not going to say when it's going to be ready, because I'm really bad about whenever I say like, we're going to do it by this date, then I'm like, I'm actually not going to be ready by that date. So I'm not even going to say the date. So those are all the awesome, exciting announcements that are yet to come. Does anybody have any questions about any of that I went over?
I have a just an addition. Because we bought stock in the whole the what do you call it?
Oh yeah.
Whatever that
Yeah.
I can't remember that FRX.
Right.
Whatever. And my dad also did too. And
Yeah.
he just showed me yesterday that Beachbody and LA Fitness have had come together in a business relationship as well. So when BODI comes out, LA Fitness is going to be doing something and adding that into some of their programs in their gyms, which is huge. I mean, so I don't know how, it's going to work with the coaching aspect, but that's just to increase the awareness. That's all that it is. So I thought that was really cool. And I didn't get to read the whole article, but I'm going to try to find it, and maybe I can post it in the group or whatever if anybody's interested. So
yeah, post it in the group. Thanks, Roseanne. Yeah, I mean, guys, if you don't have any stock in it right now, like, you got to hop on board. This is going to be amazing. And it's something that Nick and I personally plan on keeping for a long, long time. Like, I don't plan on like dumping money in and just pulling it out. It's going to be a long-term investment for us, but it's going to be, I'm talking, guys, when they say a freaking tidal wave is coming, like, this is like the world's biggest tidal wave with this company. And I know I've said it before, but that's because I didn't realize that we were going to be going public. I mean, nothing bigger could possibly happen at this point in time in this company to give you a better head start and more momentum than ever before, than seriously right now. So it's pretty exciting. And I just can't wait to see how many lives we can change and how you guys grow your businesses. It's going to be just get ready for the explosion, guys. So, all right, let's talk about Summit, guys. I am so pumped about Summit. First of all, it has been so long since I've seen so many of you. And even, guys, if you are not going to be at the Summit in Orlando with us, it doesn't matter. You 150% have got to be watching it virtually. We're going to find a way to be able to Zoom you guys in, the ones who can't be there in person with us, so we can do something together to make it special. But you've got to be there. Literally, guys, when I say that this is the biggest event of the year, it doesn't matter if it's virtual or not. I've been to the leadership virtual events that they had to have, and they did it up. And they did it up and they made it as best they could. And it was amazing. So don't just think like, oh, it's a virtual event, it's going to suck. It's going to be freaking amazing. So before I kind of dive into more of that, I know that we're not going to be there at the actual event with 30,000 coaches, but I still want to share the quick little 1.5-minute video from Beachbody Coach Summit from 2020 so that you can feel the freaking energy, guys, and the excitement, because honestly, this event, even with us being all together, I know we're not with the 30,000 coaches, but it's going to be even better for our team because we're going to be able to be together for the whole entire thing, which we have never been able to do before. And honestly, when you go to the Real Coach Summit thing, you're spread out and all over the place. You're all in different things, learning different whatevers. You're like, where are you? Where are you sitting? Save me a seat. Like, this one's in A class, this one's in D class. They're at all different times. Maybe you see each other at lunch, but you don't usually see each other. The only time you see each other really is if you are in a class with the person, or at the like welcome kind of Team Forever Strong party that I host, or for like the big, large workout. So this is going to be an amazing opportunity for the entire team. And I want to start out with you guys just watching this quick little 1-minute video, because it's just one of those things, guys. I know it's just a video, but we're so busy all the time, just like on our phone, trying to do our job, or like sitting behind the computer, trying to do the job. And it's so much bigger than that. I really don't think that people understand, like, just how drastic this can change your life if you want it to. Like, absolutely mind blowing. So let me just share the screen and get excited, guys. I know we're not going to be there with 30,000 people. That's okay. So hold on here. Let me pull this up. Okay.
When you hear the rhythm, start to move. Here comes the beat.
Oh man. And I get sad every time I watch that video, because honestly, that was the only event I ever freaking missed. And I remember being so upset that I had to miss it because I was pregnant. I mean, it was for good reason, but I was due in like a week or something like that, or I was due like the week of it or something crazy like that. So I had to miss that one, unfortunately. But guys, seriously, the time is now. And, I was talking to Nick about this earlier. Oh, do we know when we're going public? Yeah, it's supposed to be, I thought it was supposed to be this month. They're tying up some loose ends. He couldn't share too much information about that. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be this month, the latest into early July. Let me take a sip of water here. I'm so dehydrated. This is what I want to say to you guys. Just coming from someone who's been doing this now for 7 years, and really just kind of looking back on just my entire journey of coaching. And, you see a lot of different coaches come into this business. We see a lot of different coaches come onto the team, and some of them have small goals, which is totally fine. And then some of them have huge goals, which is awesome too. And, you see people time and time again just get discouraged very easily because they're not where they thought that they should be by now, or they're not moving as fast as they had hoped to be, or they start to compare themselves to other people in the business and look where they are and what they're doing. And I just got to tell you guys, honestly, none of that shit matters. Really, none of it. At the end of the day, you have got to be okay with where you're at right now. And really take a second to just sit back and just be okay with the speed that you're moving, that everyone is doing the best that they can do, considering whatever kind of circumstances that you have going on right now. All right. And I know for me, even myself personally, guys, I could do the same thing. I could be earning a lot more money. I could be moving much faster along right now at the expense of me missing out on the most important things in my life, which are spending time with my kids. And we have our entire lives to work. Okay. We have our entire lives to work. We only have this moment, like when I'm thinking about myself, I only have this moment and this time with my kids for a certain amount of time, you know? And so do the best that you can do. Show up for your business in the best way that you can show up for it every single day. But you know what? If all you can give it is an hour every day now, then that's all that you can give it. And be okay with knowing that you're going to get to where you want to go slower versus someone that's sitting down that has a nanny watching their kids and doing this 10 hours a day. Be totally okay with that. No matter what, it doesn't matter if you're not where you had hoped to be. It doesn't matter if you're like, oh, I wanted to be like earning whatever, like X amount of money by now, or I thought for sure I'd be, you know, a 5-star diamond by now, or I thought by X, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter how little you're earning right now in this business. None of that matters because you're a part of something that is literally changing people's lives every single day. It's helping other people reach their goals. It's helping you become a better person, be a better mom, be a better wife, be a better role model to your kids, all of that. And you don't have to get so strung out sometimes about moving as fast as you had hoped that you would have moved. Okay. Because it doesn't matter, like I said, the income. It's all good. You're still changing lives and it doesn't matter. Isn't it nice to have just that little bit of extra income to help support your family? Right. So I think that some of us, we just put so much pressure on ourselves and the expectations, and we're doing the best that we can do, guys. All right. It's a business. Yes, you have to show up with it. Of course, someone who's sitting down spending 3 or 4 hours at night is going to move their business faster than someone who's doing it an hour a day. But that's okay. As long as you are keeping your priorities, your main focus and your priorities, then you shouldn't be concerned with that. All right. And the business is meant to fit in when you can fit it in a way that feels good, in a way that feels fun, because as soon as you start putting all that pressure on yourself, guys, and start beating yourself up, you feel like crap about yourself and you don't want to do it. And it's not any fun. So, you know, I literally, like, I talk about this all the time with Nick. All the time. I talk about how, oh, I could be doing this, or, oh, I could have been here by now, or, oh, yeah, like I could have hired that nanny to, you know, watch the kids so that I'm working more than what I'm working now. But at the end of the day, guys, you have to look back and not have any kind of regrets. And if you look back, like I know for me personally, if I lived it that way, right, and I looked back and said, oh my God, like, why the hell did I do that? Like the kids are only home with me for 5 years like that before they're in school full time. Why did I get so stressed out? Because I couldn't spend more time on the business, right? Just keep it all into perspective. You're all doing amazing things. And now more than ever, guys, is easier than ever before to build your business. I'm not saying it's like, oh, this is a piece of cake, right? You still have to obviously show up for it and do the things that are going to move your business forward. But literally the wind is at your back right now. If there is ever a chance. So forget about everything in the past. Think about the future. Imagine how this could really change things for you and your family. Doesn't matter if it's a small amount or a large amount, guys. I know friends who work a full-time job who earn multiple 6 figures. And guess what? They're earning multiple 6 figures in their Beachbody business. There's nothing wrong with that. You can do both. All right. So fit it in when you can fit it in. Summit is coming up. You have got to be there virtually if you're not there with us in person, which, by the way, we do have a couple openings. So if anybody knows of anybody who thinks that they might want to come, please just reach out to me or reach out to your coach and let them know so that we can get that into the works. But little updates on the summit. So it's July 14th to July 17th. All right. And the actual schedule has not been released yet, but we got so many fun things planned, guys, for especially the people who are going to be coming into Orlando. We have some really fun things, guys. I'm not going to lie, I've been a little stressed out trying to plan it because I want it to be perfect. It's my perfectionism in me. I'm just like, oh my God, these girls haven't got together in so long. A lot of them have never even met. And I just want everything to be perfect. So it's going to be perfect though, guys. It will be perfect. We got so many fun things planned. It's going to be a business weekend away. So we're going to be literally, we have some amazing, there's going to be some really, really awesome speakers and trainers that you're going to learn from, and you'll get to meet the team. And guys, I'm telling you right now, people who attend the summit, whether it's virtually or not, it doesn't matter. You come out a totally different person and your business blows up, and your income over the next 3 to 6 months is like 10 times more than what the coach would earn who just didn't even bother going. So find a way to make it happen. We're having a guest speaker come and talk to us, talk to you guys while we're there, which I'm really excited about. We got some other fun prizes and rewards and different little things in the works that we're going to be doing. And I'm just really, 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 really excited about it, guys. I'm so excited to be able to meet so many of you for the first time and be able to mastermind with you guys, answer any kinds of questions that you have, help you guys out, for you guys to be able to get to know each other. And I'm telling you, I'll never forget the very first retreat that I had. I mean, those girls that came to the retreat that we hosted back in Maine, I mean, they became like the best of friends after that. And it's just you might be nervous if you're coming because you've never met anybody, or maybe you've never traveled, right, without people. But I'm telling you right now, you are going to be like, this was the best decision I made. And even if you're watching it virtually, we are going to find a way to Zoom you in so that way you can be a part of it too, so that you don't miss out. But I'm telling you, you have got to be tuned in. You've got to be tuned in. I mean, treat showing up to this like your real job, right? If you had a conference for your real job and your boss said to you, you need to be here from, virtually watching on these days, right? You bet your ass you'd be there. Same thing. If you want this business to reward you like a business, you've got to treat it like a business. And you don't have to kill yourself, and you don't have to go into sleep deprivation like I did the first couple of years, but you have to show up and you have to do the things that are going to move your business forward. And when you do, guys, you're going to get so excited. The ball of momentum is going to be through the roof when you start seeing all these different lives that you change. And honestly, I'm telling you, like, I can't put it into words, but when you are a part of Summit and you watch those videos and you listen to these, you see these people who are like, in the Beachbody Challenge, who have literally lost like 200 pounds. Guys, how do you think they changed their life? It was from a coach. It was from someone like you sharing your journey, even when you didn't freaking want to, on social media. It was when you made that Instagram story or you made that post at 10 o'clock at night when you were just like, does anybody even read these stupid things? But guess what? That person was reading it and they didn't like it and they didn't comment on it, but they were reading it silently in their bed. And guess what? Because they knew that you were someone that they could relate to and rely on, they reached out to you. And then they changed their life. Like, that's what we do. We change people's lives. So guys, like, you can never ever underestimate how like powerful of a job that you have. I seriously think sometimes we forget about that. We get wrapped up in all the likes and, but look at this coach, look at the top coach who has, 350 likes and I only have 5. Right? Guys, the likes, none of that matters. Okay. And half these people are paying for likes, and half these people are paying like $20,000 to $30,000 a year to run an ad. Okay. So that they can get more likes. Like, you can't look at it. You have to just be true to yourself with what you're sharing and talk to that one person who needs you and just share that way every time that you post. Okay. And that's it. So you've got to be on listening virtually to Summit so that you can hear these incredible life-changing stories. You've got to be on so that you can hear the coach who, talks about how this business has changed things for their entire family. People who have come into this who were like literally living out of a car. People who came into this who were lawyers and doctors, emergency room doctors, head of corporate events, rolling in the dough, but completely unfulfilled and not happy with what they did. And then they found something like this and they turned it into something even more. And that's, you just can't replace that happy heart feeling. You can't put a price tag on it. I don't care what your job is or how much you make, right? This is what is making a difference. And this is what people need. So don't overthink that. Don't ever think that you're not making a difference, because Trust me, I see you and I see how awesome you're doing. And you guys make me proud every single day. And I know that there are people who are watching, so many people, way more people than you know, who are reading every single thing that you're saying, and they're not liking it and they're not commenting on it, but they're reading it. All right. And it is hitting home. And I cannot tell you how many times through the years that I've had people reach out to me. And, you know, there's been a lot of times where I've been tested, right? Where I'm like, I don't feel like, why would I post? Who really cares? People know I'm a coach now. They know I've been doing this. They think I'm a freaking unicorn, even though I'm not. Why would I do that? And I can't tell you like how many times I felt that way where I still showed up no matter what was going on. Some really, really tough times going on. I still did. And I would get messages from some people like, this didn't even happen too long ago. And they sent me a message like, I don't know, 2 years after me even posting like this, being like, you know, I just wanted to, you know, I never took the time to thank you. And I just want to tell you that back in 2015, when I was going through a really, really hard time, a really tough time, very difficult time, one of the hardest times in my life, your post that you made helped me and made it that much easier for me. It was something like that. And I just wanted to thank you for that. And I just wanted to let you know that you make a difference in people's lives. And guys, there are a lot of people who think that, who don't send that to you. So you just never know who needs to hear what you're going to say when you say it. So don't get wrapped up in, oh, I got to think of something amazing, you know, so that all these people like it, or I got to post like Holly Hillier because she was the top coach or whatever, you know, you got to post like Roseanne. You got to post like Amy. You got to post like Jackie. I got to post like Kathy. And we got to speak with whatever's on our heart. And then those people are going to be impacted by it. And that's where you really, really make the biggest impact. So just remember that, guys. But Coach Summit is where people have their aha moment and they really see that this is something way bigger than themselves. Way, way, way bigger. And, you know, guys, this doesn't have to be the be all end all for you, Beachbody, right? It's not like you're born to be a Beachbody coach, right? Let this be the vehicle to get you to live out that life that you were meant to live out. You know, let this be the vehicle to help you get there. What better way to do it than to work on yourself? It's a very simple business. Think about it. Work on your health and fitness. Read some personal development or listen to some personal development every day. Share on social media about it, the ups, the downs, when it's bad, when it's good, so that you're relatable and people know you're a real person and you're not perfect. And invite others to get healthy and fit with you and invite others to learn about the business. That's it in a nutshell. And you do that day in and day out consistently over time, not for 10 hours a day, not all day and night. So you're getting 2 hours or 3 hours of sleep, but you just do that a little bit over time. And you're going to be blown away with the lives that you change, guys. You will be blown away. So anyways, my ramble is done, guys. This is what happens when I don't have a team call with just my people in a long time. If you guys, it would be really awesome if you guys could show your faces because I want to take a picture. And I don't want to see a bunch of names on it. So if you could just share your beautiful faces. And any questions that you have about Summit, you can just post them in the team page, whatever you want to do, I'll answer them. This is much better. Look at all these beautiful faces. All right. All right, guys, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Eyes on the road, Roseanne. I'm watching you. All right, you guys keep crushing it. I'm really proud of you guys, and I'll see you soon, all right? Bye, guys.